Hi guys, so I'm going to be giving my response for today's discussion for the special topic on Christian Muslim Jewish relations class for the weekly discussion post 7 about the Sudan. And it, I when understanding not understanding but when reading and watching the videos about these two Islamic men who are from Sudan, they give a understanding where the role of government with and the role of Islam, and whether they should be combined or circular. And it's kind of funny because the government in Sudan, well, now it's split in two, which is between Sudan and South Sudan. So before that, Sudan was actually a country where it was split between the Muslim, were not split, but there was more like a religious conflict between the Muslims and the Christians. Now the Christians were, I do believe it was back in the 90s or the 80s, where there was a crisis in Sudan where Muslim troops from Sudan uh, killed a lot of Christians that were in the village, and it became a huge political and religious conflict in the world at that time until just recently in 2000, I want to say 2010, where people were pretty much Christians that migrated to the south of Sudan, voted to create a new country that's based on Christianity and stuff like that. So anyway, when understanding, so that's just my perspective of me understanding of Sudan and the role of the Islamic government, and the role of Islam in the government in Sudan. And it was interesting when understanding these two points of view, since they're both Islam, because it describes how it's kind of like it's kind of like a system of government where you recognize Allah, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I want to say, like, it's kind of like a perspective of Iran, such as a theocracy. However, Sudan is not a theocracy, um, but they rely more upon issues of government and maintaining its social conservatism of Islam, such as political parties supporting the Islamic government, supporting Islam for the government, which pretty much is Islamic populist, or yeah, Islamic populist party, I want to say. But overall, I did get a lot of insight and information when understanding the Islamic perspective, the government in Sudan under the Islamic religion. And it was really interesting, and I hope to learn more about, in terms of government and religion, how these two points of view play a role together, whether if it's institutional or not institutional. So thank you.